Hey everyone, what's up? Today I got a battle here against someone who goes by the name of Jack Peppa with 3 A's. Not exactly sure why there's 3 A's, but he decided that he was going to put 3 A's in his name, which is pretty cool. I got a UU battle here. And I kind of using this team that I kind of like threw together. I know I said I don't really build teams, but then again, when was the last time I ever actually, said what I was going to do? So I did try and kind of throw together a team. I feel like it's pretty synergetic, although it does have kind of a bug weakness, as you can see. It does not do it doesn't do well against people with U-turn or moves like that, because I don't know, it doesn't seem to do very good against this team. And I'm definitely going to end up switching out Machamp for probably a Weavile or something. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty, ow, I just freaking hit my desk. It's pretty good team. It definitely packs a lot of punch. It would be good if I had a setup guy, which is why I'm definitely thinking of adding a Swords Dance Weevil into it. I think that will really strengthen it. But I do have a couple battles with this team, so I hope you guys like this team, because I think it's pretty good. So he's going to lead off with the Roserade. I did predict this, so I'm going to lead off with my Darmanitan, and now I'm going to U-turn as he switches into his Suicune, just taking basically whatever I want to do. That is a critical hit on the U-turn. Doesn't really matter in the long run, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into my Raichu, and he actually ends up staying in, and I can just Thunderbolt this thing for the kill, because Specs Raikou packs a lot of power. It's a very good set because Raikou is fast and it's fairly strong. I recommend that you try running this set, Specs Raikou, if you haven't already at least tried it. I am also thinking about subbing this Raikou out for a Calm Mind Raikou, because I really need someone who can, on this team, I really need someone who can set up, because that's one of the problems I'm having, is that this team is good, it just doesn't pack hard enough hits to really do anything. It's kind of unfortunate, because it can definitely, it's fast and everything. I have Scarfers, and it's a fast team in general. It just doesn't it lacks the power that it really needs to break through those big walls and stuff. And I do end up having a lot of trouble with Xatu on this team also. But anyways, he's going to go into his Victini, and then I'm going to go into my my Slowbro, because Slowbro can basically wall Victini to the end of days. And I'm going to predict him to switch out or stay in. Either way, I can just Thunder Wave whatever comes in, and I do carry Thunder Wave on my Slowbro over Toxic, because I feel like Thunder Wave is I don't know, I feel like Slowbro never really stays in long enough to really make use of Toxic Selling, so I feel like a Thunder Wave is a better move. And now guess he doesn't think that I have the Psychic or the Psychic Shock, because I am going to actually end up going for that, and take him down to his Sashes. He gets paralyzed, kind of unfortunate, but I would have been able to take a Leaf Storm regardless, so it's not too big of a deal, I mean, and it is a 25% chance, so, bound to happen eventually. And then I'm just going to take him out with a Skull, in case he wants to switch out into anything, possibly get the burn or something. And so that is one dead Roserade. That thing was not too big of a threat, but it was definitely one of the main walls to my Slowbro. And he's going to go into his Bronzong now, his bell thing, I don't even know what it is, and I'm going to switch out into my Xatu, because I was kind of predicting a status there, to be honest, but he actually is a dual screening Bronzong. Haven't seen too many of these, but now I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave, because I figure, it's good to have Thunder Wave on it. Probably would have been better to, well, no, actually I guess Thunder Wave would be the best move on this thing, so I'm going to Thunder Wave. Kind of bad because it does boost his Gyro Ball, but whatever. Now I'm going to U-turn out. Not going to do anything because it is Bronzong. That thing is bulky, but better to get damage than none, right? That's what I always say. And I'm going to go into my Scarf Darmanitan, threaten him with a Flare Blitz as he goes for the Gyro Ball, and because he has the Thunder Wave, this thing is going to do a lot of damage. Even though it's resisted, it's going to do just about half damage, a little less than half, but that is a lot considering it's resisted. And probably was not the smartest thing to Thunder Wave this thing, but whatever. It seemed like a good move at the time. And now, I guess he's going to overpredict or something, or think that he can take it better, or something, I don't really know, but I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz, as he actually takes it surprisingly well. I did not think he was going to take it that well, and he just kills me with an Earthquake. Man, I really did not think he was going to take it that well, to be honest. I thought he was going to die. But I guess that's what I get for running Scarfed Darmanitan. It lacks power, See, that's what I'm telling you about this team. It lacks the power to break through these really big walls. I don't know. whatever. Now I'm going to go out into my Xatu and go for the Nightshade, because I know that Nightshade can take it out from that range, considering Bronzong doesn't have the best HP. As he goes out into his Crobat, and now he's going to make a bad play here, and he's going to go for the Taunt, because I guess he didn't know that Taunt was bounced back by Magic Bounce. And as I get the Thunder Wave on him, which is very good on both regards, because Crobat is a nuisance because it's very fast, but with the Thunder Wave, it's not really going to be doing anything, especially since it can't taunt any of my slower things now because it's going to be slower than them. Not to mention that Crobat isn't exactly very powerful, so it doesn't really matter if it hits me with like neutral damage, because it's not going to end up doing very much. So now I'm going to U-turn out, because might as well get damage, right? That's the only reason I really pack U-turn, because sometimes it does good damage to some things. But now I'm going to U-turn and go into my Brock, kind of predicting a Brave Bird, but he actually ends up going for the Super Fang. Should have saw that coming, because I do actually run Super Fang on my own Crobat. But I don't really think people run it for some reason. I feel like I'm the only person who runs it, but apparently not. Apparently he's running it also, which is a good play on his part, as he ends up hitting me with a very, very, very strong, not strong move, but very, very good move. And now I believe I just go for the Scald. No, I go for the Psycho Shock, because Psycho Shock would be super effective on the Crobat, hoping to take it out, but he does actually end up switching out into Bronzong, as it takes literally nothing from that. I should also mention right now that he does have both of his screens up. Actually, his Reflect just wore off, but he would not have taken that as well if not for the Reflect. And now I'm going to predict him to do basically any sort of status or something, and go down to my Xatu, but he actually goes for the Gyro Ball. Gonna do a decent amount. Actually, no, that's gonna actually do a very decent amount. Surprising, because I thought Xatu was pretty slow. But now I can just go for the safe Nightshade, take him out from that range, because his HP is below 100. And that is a dead Bronzong right there. That thing was also a major wall to my Sceptile, mostly. Well, I mean, I did have the HP Fire on my Sceptile, but I actually don't really think Sceptile gets any play this game, but whatever. Now, I'm just going to stay in. As he goes out into his Victini, and I'm just going to stay in, because I don't want anything taking a Flare Blitz or a U-turn or a Fusion Bow. I really don't want anything taking it. It can do a lot of damage to a lot of my team, so I'm just going to let Totem Bird die. And then I get to go into my Machamp, and I know I can take one hit from this thing, as long as it's not a crit. And then I can go for the safe Stone Edge and probably take it out, because it is Machamp and I am adamant and I have 252 in attack. So I'm feeling I can probably take this thing out. And actually Machamp takes out a lot better than I thought. I figured that would take me down to the yellow, but that actually ends up taking me down all the way to just about half, a little more than half, which is surprising. And he actually does live, which I can attribute to the fact that Victini has 100 defenses and HP, so it has pretty good natural bulk. So that's unfortunate that I didn't take it out, because that means my Machamp is going to get a lot of HP taken away. But now I can just kill him off with a safe Stone Edge. So nothing really too much there. Victini, not really too big of a threat to my team, so not like really mattered there. Thankfully he didn't get a crit. That would have been very unfortunate, because I don't really have anything that would like to take another hit from it. And now he's going to go into his Machamp here, and I know from experience that my Machamp does a lot of damage to other Machamps. So I'm just going to go for the Dynamic Punch and hope to get either a Confusion or some sort of something. I don't really know. I'm just hoping I get some hit on this thing with Confusion, and hopefully he hits himself. And I do believe that he breaks through. Unfortunate, but happens. Don't really expect it to work every single time. But he's actually sitting at a very low amount of HP now, where I do feel that Sceptile, the Gex, can easily take it out with a Giga Drain. Yeah, Giga Drain. I'm feeling that this thing can definitely take it out, because Machamp is kind of bulky, but not that bulky, and it wasn't at a decent amount of HP where I feel like it could live. And I do easily take it out. Now he's going to go out into his Crobat here, and I believe I just sub to see what he's going to do. No, actually, I Leech Seed. Misses, unfortunately. And the reason I did Leech Seed is because this is his last Pokemon, I remembered. So I figured, it doesn't really matter what he does to me, because I just want to get Leech Seed on this thing. Then I can go into my Darmanitan and take it out with a Flare Blitz. Or do I go into Raikou? I don't remember. What do I do? Sorry, this battle was taken quite a while ago, so don't blame me for not remembering what happened. Yes, okay, so he goes out into his right, or no, I go into my Raichu. Gosh, I am just tripping over here. I go into my Raichu, and I know I can take it out, and that's going to be the game. So, good game, Jaaack Pepper, with 3 A's, because 3 A's is clearly better than 1. Everyone knows that. It was a pretty good battle. I like this team so far. It's been doing pretty good, although Xatu gives it a lot of trouble. Also, Suicune gives it a lot of trouble. So, I definitely need to switch out Machamp, because Machamp really has not been working on this team. As you can see in this game, it did actually do quite a bit, but in most games, it really doesn't do very much. So I'm definitely going to swap out Machamp. If you guys have any team suggestions, feel free to drop a comment on this video. Other than that, though, I will have to catch you guys later. So, probably with some more Wi-Fi battle-age stuff. So have a great day / afternoon / morning / whatever time it is there, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.